We're the Ole Miss Rebels, and you're watching USA Wakeboard Nationals. Are you ready?
Up, up, and away we go. Up, up, and it's making me glow. Up, up, and away we go. Up, up, and liking it. Up, up, and away.
Welcome one and all here to Shreveport, Louisiana, the city where Elvis got his start and Mud Butt Madness is running wild. I'm Jeff Barton here, and today Shreveport's a war zone. We've got more than 14 schools from around the country here to do battle. Individual accolades in men's wakeboarding, women's wakeboarding, and wake skating will be won, and one team will earn the right to call themselves the 2013 champions. This is the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Championships.
The way we kick it in the dojo is local for show, though we paving the road that's opposed to the dodo. Going over your head like a top hat, stop that. I know you hear me spitting these hot raps. Now watch that beat, cause it's about to drop. The rockets is the 09 jump off. Yeah, your last name Pan, first name Peter. I know you see me playing and you want me to teach you, but I stay elevated so that all God's creatures can hear me shout it out like my name is Aretha. Getting R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Fly by, see the looks on your faces, cause I'm in full E-F-F-E-C-T. Jet setting on a daily basis. David F, man, you don't stop. David, you don't stop. We can rock it till the city takes off.
Here are the rules for competition here at the Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals. In the men's and women's wakeboard competition, each rider is given 2 passes and 1 fall. In the wake skate division, they're given 2 falls. After the third and their 2 passes, they are done. Now there is a men's category A, B, C, and D. Women have A and B and a single wake skate component. Each team will be represented by 7 individual riders. Now, as the riders compete in their individual competitions, they score valuable points. The better they do in their competition division, the more points they score for the team. The team that accumulates the most points wins the 2013 Collegiate Wakeboard National Championship.
We roll 500 deep on 21 speeds and take over your street like your Facebook feed. I'm rocking with the Hawk and they call me DP. If you're rolling, then we'll get along famously. Hey yo, they wanna stop me like a stick in the spokes, but they get lost and I'm off in the thickest of smoke. I know my people feel the real non-fictional flow, so call me Vincent Vega, cause you dig it the most.
Here at the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals, there's a team championship that is on the line. Earlier today, we sat down with some of the men wakeboarders, some of the women wakeboarders, and the wake skaters to find out just what they're doing to pursue that overall team title.
All right, I'm here for Dunk City, Florida Gulf Coast University in Fort Myers, Florida.
Dunk City is more of a fun term. It described how they played, and that's definitely how we ride at FGCU. We're a fun team. We like to go out in the water and have fun and just show off our best maneuvers while having the most fun we possibly can.
Wisconsin's a pretty young team in terms of how long we've been a club. We've only been around for a few years. So while some of our members here might be juniors or seniors, it'd be great to show Wisconsin and everyone else that we're a contender in the wakeboard scene. So we're coming out here, we're hoping to do as well as we can, maybe use this as some future recruiting, maybe try and take home a national title for the team and just see where it leads us.
One of my favorite things to do is to teach people how to wakeboard. I love it. And Arizona State, we're known for going across the country to go and compete. We're really involved. And some of the other riders couldn't come, unfortunately, but I wanted to keep that tradition. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna come represent.
My expectations are pretty high. I rode really well my first year here, and I want to hold myself to a high standard. But I'm also here to have fun. Like I don't want to, let pressure get in the way of it and ruin the trip for me.
To be a collegiate wake skate champion to me would be an awesome feeling. I mean, it's my senior year. I'd love to go out with a bang, leave on top, leave something for our school to follow up on for years to come.
2 years ago, or 2 years before that event, I had gotten second by just a point to Kevin Whipplinger. And now that he's back this year, I'm a little quaky right now. So I hope I can do just as well as I had last year, but I really wanted that win. And now that I've got one, I'm not gonna say I'm happy with one. I'd love to get back-to-back and be one of the first people to do it.
I like to just see the whole competition as a team effort. There's a strong unity between us, and we're all here for one another and pushing each other, and I don't really see it as an individual sport at this point, and I really like the collegiate feel of it.
Florida Gulf Coast's strength in this competition is going to be our women's riders. This year is the first year we've really brought a strong team for women riders, and I feel like we're going to come out on top in both divisions.
My expectations for Kevin and Josh are to win because they can do it. I have high hopes in what they can do. I love riding with them because they push me to another level of what, like, I go out there and Josh always makes me do something new. So like, it's always good to have someone like that who has really high expectations as well and then push you to the next level.
For FGCU to take home the Collegiate National title would be great. I mean, our rivals that beat us in the NCAA, Florida, they're here, so if we could come out and kind of avenge that loss to them, it would be a great feeling.
I'm really excited about being in Shreveport for the Cajun food. Really stoked to try it out. I haven't got the chance to yet.
The contest site is actually a pretty awesome site. I love riding between two bridges, having trains go by. I mean, having casino boats right on the river right next to you is a pretty nice aspect when you're riding out there.
Shreveport's a really cool city. One, it's been really warm, which is awesome coming down from the north to have a little bit of summer this early in the year. We're all really happy to be out here. We got a great venue, a great city to hang out in, so we're excited.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are down here in the compound where the tensions are running thick. Wake skating is on deck, and these guys are going to have the opportunity right now not only to earn individual accolades, but valuable points for their schools. Wake skating, it's next.
Here I am, here I come, here I be. I'm rocking with the dream team. Ladies looking at me and they're trying not to scream. This ain't my first time, so I'll play it serene. Fellas, put your hands up if you know what I mean. Wanna be Max, always getting so green. Cause I've always been the king of this hip-hop scene. Or it could be cause your dream girl is only 17. Keep lifting that truck while I do my thing. Now go ahead, homie, and bust out your paychecks. I don't even care about your girlfriend's fake pics. Have a great time, maxing out your Amex. I'ma sell rhymes, you can go sell Apex. Dropping hooks like Peter Pan. Got it on lock and rap like Saran. Keeping it fresh while the world gets fried. Now slide to the side. I'ma show you how to ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all a matter of where you get this guy. On the phone, he's the head of USA Wakeboard. Here, he's the contest director. Earlier, he was a wakeboarder. Now we're getting you out of the wake skating. Talk about a multi-dimensional guy. Take me back out there to your semifinal run. Obviously, the conditions are trying, but as the defending champ in this division, you look like you handled your business.
Yeah, compared to the quarterfinals, this water's glass. We're having a little trouble getting everyone to stop the chattering out there, but you just got to hold on, do what you know, and trust that you're going to make it. You saw a couple bobbles out there, but I was able to hold on.
Josh Hammond, he went out there, was dropping hammers. What do you think about that prospective matchup, you versus him for this national title?
Josh's strengths really rely on going wake to wake and doing a lot of more wakeboard style tricks. The strengths that I have are more the skate style tricks. I got a couple more shove-its in there than he did, and I hope that might be the difference. It's going to be either wake tricks or skate tricks.
We're joined right now by Josh Hammond, who's just getting off the water. Clearly you didn't get the memo that it's bumpy out there and that you got to back off your edge, because true to your form, dude, you were just boosting out there. You had to feel good about that finals run.
Yeah, it felt great. I mean, I tried to take my time, keep the handling real close, and just hope for the best once you get in the air.
Yeah, I mean, you're making a name for yourself, not only for your representation from Dunk City, but as an amateur wake skater, one of the best in the country, coming out here and doing it at the Collegiate Nationals. That's got to be another nice accolade to have.
Definitely want to try to get as much notoriety for our school as we can. I mean, basketball jumped it off, so hopefully wakeboarding will be a close second.
Now, you guys are the one university right now. Of the 4 finals that we have going here this afternoon, you guys have representation in all 4. Wake skate, men's B, men's A, as well as women's wakeboarding. You guys are really putting yourselves on the map.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have good, strong, talented riders. We have a private lake on campus. We can ride 3 days a week, so we definitely get a lot of practice and we put in the work for it.
Yeah, Dunk City, definitely in full effect. Josh Hammond laying down hammers in the wake skate.
That was pretty good.
Go Gators. Well, that wraps up the battles in the wake skate division, and it was thick indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're coming back with more action right here. It's men's wakeboarding, it's women's wakeboarding. Don't go anywhere. This is the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals.
We're gonna bring the funk. I've said enough's enough, and if your funk is up, you better pass the buck. The funk will ride when the ride gets rough. You gotta hunt the buck. You gotta start your stuff, and if your funk is up, you better pass the buck. The funk will rise when it's hot enough.
Here we are in Shreveport, Louisiana for the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals. And for an epic contest like this, you need an epic boat. And for the 4th year, we've got it right here. This is the towboat of choice, the Epic 23V. Joining me right now from the company is Gary Smith. Gary, I'd like to talk to you about this craft, once again providing the pull, fun, functionality, everything in this package.
Definitely a very utilitarian boat. Provides everything you need in wakeboarding, whether it be a 14 capacity Coast Guard rated interior, a kicking audio system, or 4,000 pounds of stock ballast.
That's near and dear to the heart of any wakeboarder for sure. Now, obviously, when you've got that many people that are in the boat, you need a power plant that's going to be able to move you, and this one has done that every year for us.
Yeah, the Mercury's an awesome power plant, whether it be the Scorpion, the 5.7, or the Monster 8.2. Definitely provides everything we need.
Well, you can paint a pretty picture, but you got to put it to work, and the power plant behind here does it. But I want to talk to you now, Gary, about the wake. Wakeboarding, wake skating, wake surfing, this boat always delivers.
Yeah, it's a big wake, that's for sure. With 4,000 pounds of stock ballast, it's going to be huge. And whether it be a big, huge, floaty, rampy kick off the wake on wakeboarding or a huge surfing wake, it's going to provide a wake.
Well, Gary, here at the USA Wakeboard, Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals, the faces may change, but one thing stays the same. It's the boat of choice. It's this right here, the Epic 23V. Welcome back to the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals, and the competition is getting fierce right now. Next up on the docket, we've got men's and women's wakeboarding, all in the efforts to pursue a national championship. Joining us right now out of Sac City, we've got Shauna Hoffman. Now, Shauna, we're heading into the semifinals. How are you thinking? How are you feeling heading into this battle?
I feel nervous still. My stomach's kind of rocking a little, and I'm just hoping to, really have fun out there on the water and ride as smooth as I can. And I'm just gonna give it my all, the best that I can.
One thing that you have going, kind of a home court advantage as an epic rider, you're familiar with the wake out there. That obviously has to be used to your advantage.
Oh yeah, I'm so lucky and so stoked to be able to ride my own boat. And Epic Boats is just, it's so fun. It's the most poppiest wake, and I've just been watching these girls out here, and they are doing so great. Everyone's boosting, they're getting so much air, and it's just, we're all charging it, and I'm really stoked to be able to take it to my advantage with my own comfort.
Joining us up here on the dock right now, Chelsea Clark, you just got done your semifinal run. This is far from done yet, but do you think that you've ridden strong enough to consider yourself qualified into our finals?
I think with the 4 tricks down the way down and in the back row, I think I'm set. So hopefully I'll move forward.
Representing for Arizona State U, right here, Chelsea Clark crushing it in the semis. Well, she's got some of her Dunk City teammates behind her right now. Gigi Meyer coming off the water. You're going for an overall individual accolade, but, again, you guys, Gulf Coast, you're in the fight for this championship. What's your team's awareness of that?
We're just going to go for it. Go all out. We have nothing to lose. Just represent our school in Florida, as we always do, and hopefully take home the national title. The throwdown was a lot of fun. Water was definitely rough. It made it a challenge, but tried to make the most of it. That first fall didn't feel too good, but I had to come out, kind of tough it up a little bit. Shauna is, oh my gosh, amazing rider, so she's definitely a big competition. But we'll see.
It was still rough, but I think I felt a little bit more controlled than my semifinal round. I think it was just one of those days that, I did what I could do, and I gave it my all, and I took a fall on my last 180, and that was like the letdown of my run.
That wraps up yet another round of competition here at the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Nationals. We'll be back with more action. Don't go anywhere. When I told people I was coming to Shreveport, they said, you gotta try the crawfish and you gotta listen to the music. We've got the best of both worlds right here at the Mug Bud Madness Festival. Joining me right now, Melanie Bacon, the executive director, and I wanted to get my fix of crawfish, and I got it yesterday. It's awesome here.
It is awesome. People love it. We'll serve 80,000 pounds this weekend. It's just a big family-friendly, fun crawfish boil.
Yeah, well, I knocked out a pound myself yesterday, and while I was doing so, I was listening to some of the great music, another identifiable source of culture here in Shreveport.
Absolutely. In Shreveport, we have a really eclectic mix of local talent that perform on our swamp stage. The main stage up here is all about Cajun and Zydeco, and that's what the festival's about.
You know, you and I are here, Melanie, but how many people are you expecting to come through here through this weekend?
We'll have between 80 and 100,000 people this weekend. Sunday night, we're having a fireworks show, and it's our gift to the community for supporting us for 30 years.
Well, you guys in Shreveport, you've got a reputation that precedes you as party people and the place to be. Whether it's the music, whether it's the food, Mudbug Madness, it delivers it all. We're back with more here at the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals. The next step in his reclamation process is underway. Kevin Whipplinger, 6 doing battle here in this heat. Men's A semifinals, 3 advancing on. There, a junior batwing coming from the toe side edge. You can see that board chattering as he's up one more time. A nice, method spin 5, and he drops that handle. Obviously, you're representing for your school, you're representing for your former national title, and you're coming back off of an injury. Any sense of redemption from that run right there?
No, I mean, I'm just stoked that, I'm out here, I'm having fun. I didn't get hurt, and everybody's here is cheering me on, so it's still an awesome moment. And hopefully if I make it through, I can just make a better comeback on the next heat. John
Kiss to make it right now, as you see a big hillside back roll kicking off pass number 1, a great thing to do in the eyes of the judges. Starting out with a big move, up, over the top, front side front roll with a $180 in there. The Scarecrow rock solid. What the hell was that? Representing himself as an individual from Jefferson State, Colby Bernier out there. Colby, impressive riding, especially with what the conditions are, man. That was great.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. I love Epic. They're throwing a good wake out there. This venue is great for the spectators, definitely. It's a lot of fun to see come out here with all the collegiate riders and really check it out.
Because he is the backbone of this event. Give it up for John Zadevlik. Indy Tantrum well out to the flats as now he's got the toe side approach coming through the mogul section. And look at the size of that big Scarecrow, but he comes down hard. All right, we're hitting right now. Colby Blue representing for the individual category out of the Central Washington University. You went out there. Spins were a big part of your run. The 5 eluded you from the hillside, but a super sweet one from the toe side to kick off pass 2.
Yeah. Need to do some index curls. Popped it.
Well,
held on with my index finger, not my hand.
Yes, sir! Ow! That was a huge move thrown right there by Cody Townsend. Up one more time. A nice 360. I want to see him come back and punt that whirlybird again, because that was a committed move. Starting out pass number 1 with that whirlybird, and successfully does it. You got to think he's going for something big right here. Nice! Oh yeah, another Moby Dick! Vautech fans, give it to him, Joel Wagner. Now Joel Wagner yesterday used a strong edging technique up through the wake. Didn't employ it right there as you saw him get chopped on that tantrum. Another hillside approach to a whirlybird, and Kyler Green could make serious inroads towards a collegiate team championship in wakeboarding with a strong showing right here. And his run's gonna start right now. Yes, a big hoochie glide right there. Way extended, rock solid grab. Nice method grab on that Scarecrow up over the top. Stylish moves. Look at that. I like the way that method hillside back roll was just boned out. Kyler Green laying it down. Now, I'm not telling those guys from Central Washington how to party, but y'all might want to start thinking about what the night's gonna hold. They are on the precipice of a first for Central Washington right now. His last move, he wants the Tootsie Roll again, and he got it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we're rolling, but you definitely are. Talking to you before the run, you kind of had a laissez-faire attitude. Things are gonna come as they are. And then you just come out swinging, brother. Obviously, your strategy paid off huge.
Yeah, I mean, it went as is, but hopefully we can get through, get the team some more points. It's all about the team, and hopefully I can show what actually I can all do.
Break out the bubbly, boys and girls. I do believe the title is going to be yours. Woo! The USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals are definitely always well embraced by the athletes, and it's because of the hard work of guys like this right here. Chris Beckman has virtually done everything in collegiate wakeboarding. He's been a 3-time member of the National Championship Wakeboard team. He's been the event director, and this year, he's the head judge. Chris, I want to hear first, from an athlete's perspective, how cool is it for the college kids to come to this, the Collegiate Nationals, every year?
Well, it's a great time, and it's what everyone's looking forward to all year. It really involves the social aspect as well as the competitive side. You get to compete against your friends from different colleges, while at the same time, it's a brotherhood, it's a really good party. Everyone's out here, they get to train, enjoy the social aspect of going out and hanging out on the boat with your friends, while at the same time, having something to look forward to on the competitive side and really working towards that.
And that's where it needs some type of cohesiveness, and that's where you come in representing USA Wakeboard. They've had the vision now for years to back the Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals. Tell me about where they found this importance and how well they've dedicated themselves to it.
Well, really, I mean, college is all about getting a good education and expanding your boundaries and exploring things. And wakeboarding is one of those, it's a social sport, it's a lifestyle sport. People enjoy it, they enjoy going out on the boat, hanging out, having a good time. It's a very brotherhood type community. While being able to do that in college, where you have this free time and you have the ability to explore and expand, that's really the next generation of people getting into the industry and giving back. You know, we've been fortunate to have companies like Epic Boats that have really pushed the boundaries and gotten involved with the collegiate side to help bring, you know, this sport in an affordable manner to the masses, which has been great.
Oh, the whole thing has been benefited by having someone like you, Chris Beckman, whether an athlete, whether a contest director or the head judge, he's done it all. He's an important component of this, the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard Nationals.
We got the grand prize.
And in first place, from Florida Gulf Coast, y'all give it up for Gigi for getting back up after that hit.
Oh, thank you. Well, first place. I'm definitely ecstatic. Like, I just coming in just to have fun and kind of just do the best I could possibly do. But I mean, taking a national title is really ecstatic. For me, it's definitely a first for me. So it's definitely a progression in my career, and hopefully I can get my name out there a little more and maybe take some more sponsors and kind of progress in the future.
And in first place, from Florida Gulf Coast, Josh Hammond.
I'm pumped. I mean, I've been chasing this title for 4 years, and I finally got it, so I'm pretty stoked. I mean, 2 of us being able to place, actually 3 with Rachel Robinson. I mean, 3 out of the 6 riders. I mean, that's a good feeling to have.
And in first place, from Central Washington, Kyler Green.
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Very energetic. The whole school actually took the title as well, so that's what we came here for, and just happy to have a good time at here in Louisiana, and also get some wins as well.
Well, it's starting to sprinkle here at the end of the day, but you can't rain on this parade. C-Dub's in the house, and they are your 2012 Collegiate Wakeboard Team Champions. Guys, are you stoked?
Oh my
God, yeah! Woo-hoo! Joining me right here, Team President, a champion in his own right, won the C Division yesterday, Eddie Roberts. Eddie, obviously you guys came with ambitions. Tell me how it feels now from hunting a title to being the title holders.
Oh my gosh, we are so stoked. We traveled so far for this. We've been working so hard. We've had a great summer up in the Pacific Northwest, and we've been riding hard, and we're ready for it. And we battled the water out here, but it turned out great, and we did it.
It sure did, and that makes you guys the top of the food chain right now. Once again, Central Washington, over a dozen team games in, only one can call themselves the champion, and that's these guys and girls right here. Central Washington, your Collegiate Wakeboard Team Championship.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing weekend here in Shreveport. We thank you for joining us. This has been the USA Wakeboard Collegiate Wakeboard National Championships, and these are your champions. Yeah!